Chad, you've had a smile on your face during the open workouts, here at Media Day. An interesting situation. Obviously, you're an athlete. You eat clean. You try to stay in shape at all points. Did you anticipate that a call like this could come at any time, that the UFC would offer you a shot if Jose Aldo fell out?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as these two were announced that they were fighting, there was always something in the back of my mind saying, you need to make sure you're watching this closely. There's a good chance one of these guys can pull out, and it's either me or Frankie probably filling in. So, yeah, it was definitely something that was in the back of my mind and I paid close attention to. And, I've been living an active lifestyle since I was a young kid. So, being able to get in peak shape within a couple weeks is it's not anything, out of reach for me. So, I eat clean. I don't ever get too far away from my weight class. And, luckily for all that stuff, that when something big like this pops up, I can jump on it. So this is awesome, man. This is going to be the biggest UFC fight in history, and I'm headlining the damn thing. So this is awesome, man.
Obviously, you fought Jose Aldo in Brazil. Very stressful environment for a lot of people. A lot of Conor McGregor fans here. You came out, there was some boos because there was Conor in the house. What have you learned about yourself over the last couple of weeks dealing with all of this stuff?
It's been more than a couple of weeks. I mean, the last few years, I fought Jose twice in Brazil. I've dealt with the Brazilian crowd, fighting a Brazilian. I've heard it here in Vegas, and it's nothing new. I've been a top-level athlete my entire life. So being able to tune the things out that I need to tune out, I have that ability. If I need to focus on something and basically tunnel vision something, I can do that. So, Conor's the type of guy that's going to be running his mouth the entire time, and I expect that. If he's not doing it, something's wrong. So, he's not getting in my mind. I know what I need to do, and I'm going to get in there on Saturday, and I'm going to do it.
You said that you've been competing at a high level since you were 5 years old. How important is that you can take a step back, make sure that you recover and you take time to heal wounds and just rest and relax your body?
I mean, I think that's very important, and usually after a fight, I'll take a week or two of just hunting, fishing. I'm a big outdoorsman, so I'm out just kind of being free from all this stuff, and I think that time is a great way to kind of just unplug and recharge everything, and then you jump right back into it, and I fought in April, took a couple weeks off, and then basically was right back in the gym, doing wrestling practices, training my stand-up. I do a lot of cycling outside the gym, long rides, did a Tough Mudder, with Paige Van Zandt, which was actually pretty damn cool. And, so there's stuff that I'm doing that's active that keeps me in good shape year round, and, I eat a lot of the wild game that I kill. That's basically what I live off of. So,
and how important is that, do you think?
I think that's huge. I don't eat a lot of high fatty foods. I'm not eating a ton of fast food all the time. And, I think that's what allows me to be able to stay in such great shape, not get too big out of my weight, and, jump on stuff like this. So this is huge for me.
Is there a difference between real confidence and false confidence?
Oh, of course. And, whether Conor has maybe a little bit of both, I don't know. But, Conor's the type of guy that is always going to talk, like I said. And so, he can say what he wants. He can think what he wants. But I know what I can and can't do, and I know that I can beat Conor McGregor. A
lot of people are interested to know about your team. Obviously, we consider you a team alpha male guy. But we've seen Martin Kampmann in your corner, obviously Uriah Faber, Dwayne Ludwig. Who are you working with to ensure that all your skills are where they need to be for this title fight?
Yeah, my boxing coach, Joey Rodriguez. I got Kampmann working our full MMA. We got, obviously all of us at Team Alpha Male are always helping each other out. We have TJ Dillashaw, who's the bantamweight champ. We have systems that, nobody else has, I believe. And I think that's what helps us succeed and be so successful, stay safe through our camps. And, we have a way that we do things, and I think that's what really makes the difference with us. So it's awesome for me knowing that I can take a fight like this on short notice and have so many training partners there in the gym that are willing to just drop whatever they're doing to help me get ready for something like this. So it's awesome.
Now, when you look at Conor McGregor, obviously very creative, always gets in the flow. For you, do you reduce the menu of the things that you need to do in that fight? I think a lot of people, we've heard part of the strategy could be close that distance, because you obviously don't want to have Conor be on the end of his punches, push him up against the cage, or obviously utilize your wrestling background. How important is that you assert your dominance early and be the bully?
I mean, I think it's very important. You know, I have a special game plan in my head that we've gone over the last few weeks, and we've actually gone over for probably the last few months, actually. You know, and I think what we have is going to work great. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but yeah, I mean, I think going in there and making my case right off the bat is very, very important.
Thanks for the time. Best of luck to you.